In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the final trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let's go. What's up everyone, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and stick around until the end of the video so you know how you can win a couple of really cool comic books. Let's get started. The final trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League dropped today, and they actually dropped it a couple hours early. Let's go ahead and break down everything in this trailer. So the trailer opens with Henry Cavill's Superman in pain following his fight with Doomsday in Gotham City. So we know Snyder's Justice League takes place immediately following the events of Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. It cuts to black and you hear Lex Luthor say, "The bell's been rung," followed by a shot of Gotham City in what appears to be the aftermath of the fight against Doomsday, in which part of the city is destroyed and in flames. Lex Luthor continues talking, saying, "Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead." This appears to be a reference, again, to Superman being dead. We then get a shot of Themyscira following Steppenwolf coming in and taking the Mother Box. Before we get any further, we do know this movie is going to be different than the previous Joss Whedon Justice League, but that doesn't mean certain scenes will not be the same, such as here with Steppenwolf destroying Themyscira and trying to get that Mother Box. Bruce Wayne starts talking about his dream. When he says this, it shows a futuristic world very much like the Injustice comics and game and what we saw in the original Justice League film. Ben Affleck's Batman says, quote, "I had a dream, almost like a premonition, that there's an attack coming." As he's saying this, we see Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman looking at what appears to be Darkseid on the wall in a cave or museum. Following that, we see Darkseid walking down an aisle with his parademons on both sides, with Granny Goodness and Desaad behind him. Steppenwolf bows before Darkseid and he's heard saying, "My lord, this world will fall." And it cuts to the parademons fighting the Amazons, including Queen Hippolyta, with Steppenwolf taking her army out just like he did in the original Justice League movie. Now the trailer cuts from bad to good, with Bruce Wayne saying, "I need warriors." We know this scene already as he's talking to Jason Momoa's Aquaman, or he's heard saying, "I hear you can talk to fish." That's a whole other thing, but we do see Wonder Woman saving what appears to be a school of girls with their forearm bracelets. Bruce Wayne continues saying, "I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves." We then start seeing glimpses of the entire team, with Aquaman, Ray Fisher's Cyborg, who is seen with added armor here, and the Flash doing what again appears to be the same scene from the original Justice League, where he's about to take on Superman without him seeing it. We then cut to Batman driving his Batmobile, with parademons on both sides, and his butler, Alfred Pennyworth, saying, "How do you know your team's strong enough?" The trailer then cuts to the team fighting the parademons and Steppenwolf inside the big warehouse, and Pennyworth continues saying, "If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it." We then cut to Bruce Wayne looking at a hologram of Superman. We now see the trailer shift towards Superman a bit more, with his symbol on the London Tower Bridge with black in the background, which again indicates that Superman is dead. We see Lois Lane turn around and look up to the sky. The trailer cuts to Darkseid and his forces taking down a planet. It looks like it might be Earth, but it's unclear whether this is a vision or another planet. The next scene we have is shown very quickly, with Superman in the water in the background and what appears to be the team trying to bring him back to life, with his father's picture in the water in the foreground, as we hear Jonathan Kent say, "You were sent here for a reason." This montage then shows Cyborg before he got his powers, which I believe will finally get an origin or a bit more in this 4-hour film. We then see that famous scene from the previous Justice League where the Flash pushes a sword to Wonder Woman in midair, and then Aquaman shows up and uses his trident to stop the water from getting to the team. We next see Iris West, played by Kiersey Clemons, being saved by the Flash during a car crash. We again hear a voiceover from Jonathan Kent saying, "Even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is," in reference to him saying to Superman, "You were sent here for a reason." We get more fight scenes with Steppenwolf in the Justice League, with more flashbacks from Bruce looking for Arthur Curry and we see Clark Kent shirtless in the field in front of his mother's house with Lois Lane as Jonathan Kent's voiceover ends. This appears to be the beginning of the comeback for Superman, as we first see his wrist with the black suit, and dirt, rocks, and dust start floating in the air, followed by him taking off and flying. We then cut to Cyborg also flying in the air. The next scene looks like it might be Themyscira, but it also looks like a lighthouse on the water. So I initially thought this was the Amazon's home, but after watching it again, I think it's actually Aquaman's dad's house. The next scene is Steppenwolf beating on Batman's tank that is very reminiscent of the Bat tank in Batman The Dark Knight Returns, which we already know Zack Snyder has taken a lot from in his Batman vs. Superman movie. We next get that scene of Barry Allen seeing Henry Allen in prison where they both put their hand on the glass, showing their love for each other. The next scene seems very important as we see Cyborg holding the mother box with the Flash right behind him and his eyes lighting up like he's seeing something. And we see Steppenwolf taking the mother box from Atlantis, followed by Superman hugging Lois and Martha. The next few scenes are just more fight scenes that it looks like we've already seen, with the Flash running around with his blue lightning. We then see like a force field that's sucking things in with what appears to be the Flash running toward it. We then get some shots of the whole team working together and Diana saying, "You said the Age of Heroes would never come again." We get a flashback of what looks like Steppenwolf's first attempt at taking over Earth, with the Amazonians and Atlanteans fighting parademons, including this interesting shot of what looks like the original Aquaman King. Now, this could be the original King or Arthur Curry in the future from Batman's dream. It's really hard to tell because he's wearing the Aquaman suit of armor and he has a trident that we saw in Aquaman #1, and it's only shown here for a split second. The trailer finishes with more fight scenes from the team battling Steppenwolf and his forces, including that amazing shot of Superman using his heat vision. We then hear that iconic line from Batman saying, "It will, it has to," in reference to Wonder Woman saying the Age of Heroes would never come again. We then get that little teaser from what appears to be Bruce Wayne's dream, where Jared Leto's Joker says, "We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?" This to me again looks like a dream sequence more than anything, but it could be an end credit scene or setting up for what Snyder hoped would be Justice League 2. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this scene and whether it's canon or not. For those that remember, Zack Snyder directed Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and again here, Justice League. So this is really him building his own universe. Justice League comes to HBO Max on March 18th. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my trailer breakdown and what I missed. All of that and more. Again, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time. Alright guys, for those that don't know, I do have my own variant for Mighty Morphin #4, which is the reveal of the new Green Ranger. I have about 10 copies left, so if you want one, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at Burke Family 54 Comics. It's a virgin cover by Hal Laren and limited to 500 copies and priced at $25. Alright guys, I just reached 2,000 subscribers and I'm giving away a Batman 24 in a 9.8, a Venom 25 second print in a 9.8, and a TMNT Last Ronin #1. A link to my 2K giveaway video is in the description of this video.